to our viewing audience, and welcome once again to the winter season premiere of Meak Pro Media, live on location. Happy 2014 to those of you who I haven't seen or I haven't communicated with online as of yet. Feel free to visit our media division website for our previously recorded and broadcast shows at media.meakproductions.com. You should see the link below the screen as you are viewing us. We are here at the legendary and historic Georgian Terrace Hotel, which we're getting ready to witness the first networking event of the year for the newly developed Metro Atlanta Association of Professionals, formerly known as the Atlanta Executive Network. You're going to be introduced to the new board under the new organization, also known as MAAP, and you're also going to have a chance to talk to the new president of the organization. You're also going to get a chance to see their full presentation that they're going to be presenting starting around about 7 o'clock p.m. So please sit back and stay tuned. We have more in store.
Thank you for being here tonight. This is the first event under the MAAP brand. The first event is the Metro Atlanta Association of Professionals, and I couldn't be happier to see so many people here tonight. This is actually a great turnout, and I'm just ecstatic. I don't know what else I can say about that. So I want to thank you, the guests and the members, for supporting us, for continuing to support us, and for being here for another year. 2014, it's going to be a great year, and I can't wait to see where we go together. I also want to take a quick moment that we can thank our partners. All of our partners have been flashing up on here tonight. I don't remember everyone, so I'm not going to name them because I'll miss somebody and I don't want to do that. But I do want to give a shout out to two of our new partners. First of all, Gabriel Hood, who has just joined our partnership this year, and also to David Magazine, and I think they already snuck out, possibly. Yes, he did. They're two of our new partners. They're going to work with us on our media stuff this year, and it's going to be a great year for all that stuff. So we're really looking forward to it. I did want to ask, let me get my information up here real quick. So you have my information. Should anybody not have my card already, feel free to grab one of my cards for me before you leave. Feel free to hit me up anytime, email or phone call, if you want to talk, ways that we can work it out. So this is going to be a presentation kind of outlining some of the new information from MAAP this year. I want to kind of present our vision for the year and how we're going to accomplish that. So we'll hear from a few of the board members tonight. We also are going to take a big section of the time that we want to hear from you. We want to know what you want. What is it that you want? What can we do better? How can we do things better? Did you just hate the fact that we did structured networking? Then let us know, because not everyone's going to like it. But we started doing the structured networking because we were asked to do it. We had feedback saying that people wanted to bring it in. So we did it. I think that it worked out great, but you could have completely hated it, and if you did, by far, let us know. We'll see. If more people hate it than like it, then we won't do it again. But if you all like it, then we'll keep doing it. It's just, this is your organization. We're going to do things how you want them and how you tell us you want them. Has anybody seen the new website?
Yes.
If you put your hand up if you've seen the new website. If you haven't, check it out. It's amazing. 318 Media, who just snuck out like 2 seconds ago, developed the website for us, did a great job. They're a great partner, and they're going to continue with us and working on the website the entire year. The website's great. It's got a lot of great features, but we're not done. So by the end of the month, we expect to implement, I have to mark that. How did that happen? By the end of the month, we expect to implement the business directory, where you'll be able to go out and put your information in. Our partners the same way. It'll give you a way to interact and look for seek the businesses that you need through our organization. So we're looking really forward to that. We should have that up by the end of the month, if not early in February. It's just a lot of work, and so we pushed it off a little bit. Social media, is everybody following us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Meetup, making sure you're connecting with us in some way? Hopefully, maybe? Anyone? Mm-hmm. Yes. All right, got it.
Mostly right there.
Are you really? Yeah. Awesome. So I just want to point out my contact information real quick. If you ever want to reach me by email, my email address is josh@maapatl.org. Feel free to hit me up, and I'm usually pretty good about responding within the same day, if not the next day. My phone number is on my business card. If you want that, feel free to come grab one from me. But I am going to give the podium up to DeMarc at this time. DeMarc wanted to talk a little bit about membership. So DeMarc's our membership director for this year. He's got a lot of great ideas and vision for the year. So DeMarc, if you want to come up this way.
I was going to take about 30 seconds and tell you about the business director, but Josh did that already. But one of the things that I felt that we lacked in our previous evolution was we had lofty goals and sometimes no way to achieve them. One of the things that we wanted to strive for is we had and we do still offer a job seeker membership, but had no way to connect our job seekers to our employers. So that was where the idea of the business director came from, and it's something that I'm working on. Bear with me as I get it together. To try to put these two people together, these two subsets of people together. So it's one of our big projects. Also, we felt that the membership wasn't always, their concerns weren't always voiced, and there was nobody speaking directly for them. And we actually kind of created this position so I could do that. We want to make sure that we've got some programming that is going to be member specific. We've got like our Brunch and Learn for DOMA is coming up that our friends at Southeast Mortgage are going to be hosting for us to kind of give some information. I want to bring in somebody to talk about taxes. We all have to pay them, and I know that sometimes we have unique situations and we have unique questions. So that's what I want to focus on this year, is providing content that's relevant and important to our membership. Unless I get to join any group I want, because I am the membership director. And I've popped in and I've said hi to several groups this evening. I didn't get to all of you, unfortunately. But probably more visibly than Josh, if you need something, let me know. Because I get to be the person that says this is what we do, and this is why we're here, and make sure that you're concerned about it.
You're tuned in to Meak Productions syndicated shows, live on location. Don't go anywhere. We do have more in store.
Ever since the 3rd grade, I remember being teased and pushed around just for being who I am.
How would you feel if others treated you like you didn't belong at school, on your sports team, at church, or even in your own home?
Gay and transgender youth are made to feel like they don't fit in every day.
We've all been hurt by words before, so before you speak, think about how your words might affect someone else.
You have the power to make a difference.
To find out how, go to glad.org.
GLAAD.org.
You're watching Eon. We're at the forefront of the phenomenon of live internet television. Watch live, listen live, and chat live from anywhere in the world. And it's free.
Don't you know that you'll never get to heaven if you break my heart? So be very careful not to make a start. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. Oh no.
Things I do for 8th grade. I'm like, ow, that's not one of them. That is not one of them. That's not one of them. More importantly, I just I grew up outside DC, and my great-great-grandparents built a farmhouse.
We need to liven it up. Okay.
Alright, let's get excited.
I'm the communications director. MAAP is now putting out a monthly newsletter, and starting next month, we are going to do short but exciting member profiles. So if you would like to suggest yourself for a profile, email me at leslie@mapatl.org. But even if you don't suggest yourself, I might be calling one of you. So be ready.
My hats this year is to help to bring awareness to the LGBT National Scholarship Fund, known as the Point Foundation. So I'm going to pass around a couple of flyers, if y'all just pass those back. So if you can imagine, if you were going to school at BYU, how many have heard stories of BYU students that had scholarships got tossed out for being gay, right? How many of you have ever considered that you go to your own university, say mine is Mississippi State, and ask for a scholarship that was relative to your sexuality that probably doesn't exist? And if you applied for a scholarship, you would probably lose it because they all had a lot of Christian foundations in them. So a gentleman who founded what we know today as, a Costco, sold that organization, made tons of money, and used that money to leverage and create a national LGBT scholarship program called the Point Foundation. So if you look at the piece of paper, there's a way to go to it. Of course, this is scholarship season, so people that are applying for scholarships is a great time to apply. So the first obvious question is, do you have to be LGBTQ to apply for a scholarship? No. You have to be an advocate for that cause and have done some work in that effort and have a vision to improving the status of LGBTQ people in your public life in the future in whatever degree choice you choose. So they will pay end to end from undergrad school all the way through a doctoral program, fund you in a scholarship program as long as your vision, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, a sociologist, a psychologist, that your vision is to bring inclusiveness and equality to LGBTQ members. The Point Foundation, pointfoundation.org. Thank you so much, guys.
I'm going to get rolling on a few things that are changing this year, a few bit of information that everyone needs to know about. The first thing I want to talk about is the Board of Directors has updated our mission statement to one that I believe is more fitting of what the organization is actually focused on doing. So the mission statement this year is posted on the website, and we're running a press release about it hopefully tomorrow. I have to double check and make sure it's set to go. I haven't looked at it. But our new mission statement is that MAAP's mission is to create an inclusive environment for the Metro Atlanta LGBTA community that allows for professional development through networking, high-quality events, training, mentoring, and education. So there's a lot in that, but it's a lot of goals and a lot of information that we hope we can cover this year. And I think we can do it. We've got a great board, and everyone's really interested in doing what we can to best help the organization. With that, we have to have goals to be able to meet what we want to do this year. So we do have a set of goals that we've outlined. Our first goal is that we're going to increase membership by at least 25% this year. It doesn't seem like a high number, but obviously it's a starting point. We want to go higher than that, but that's our goal. We think we can hit it, and it should be pretty simple. And that's where we ask you guys to help us. So we can't do this alone. We need our members and our guests to help us. So how are we going to do that? We're going to ask that you bring a friend each month, each event, whether it's our special events, our third Thursday events, anything else going on. If you bring a friend into one of those events, there's two things that happen. So first of all, your friend, your guest, will have their guest admission discount of $5 at the door. So instead of 15, we're going to knock it down to 10 as their way of being brought in by somebody. Also, we're doing a referral prize. So every quarter, whoever brings in the most friends will earn a prize. We'll announce it at the end of each quarter or at the beginning of each quarter, however it works out. So we'll figure out a prize and make sure it's something of value to you, and we'll announce that. We'll do that every quarter. So bring in your friends and it'll help you win that prize. We're also going to double our current partnership. So we have that includes our renewals. So we have about, I think, 10 partners right now. So we hope by the end of the year we'll have 20. We'll see how it goes. We've got a lot of really interesting organizations, a lot of really interesting companies that we're going to work with. So we've already got 2 down to that goal. So we'll see how it goes. Last thing is we're going to increase activism in our community through volunteering, and this is through one of DeMarc's many names. I don't know how he does this, it's really crazy. This is going to be called Putting Charity Back on the Map. So that is our community activist program that we're going to create. So while we're a nonprofit, we also believe in volunteering and helping our nonprofits and helping our community as a whole. So one organization that I know we're planning on getting really heavily involved in is one of our partners, and that's Young People Matter. Simone and her board president are both here today. So we're going to work on getting really involved with them this year, and we're going to invite you to come out and get involved with us. We think it's going to be a great year. We're looking forward to it. So we hope everyone gets involved as well. So those are our goals for the year. So hopefully, I think they're all really simple. I think we'll be able to make it, and I think we'll be able to make it with your help. So this is your organization, so we're asking you to help us.
You're tuned in to Meak Productions syndicated shows, live on location. Don't go anywhere. We do have more in store.
How do you measure a great shopping experience?
At least 3 nights a week, I have no clue what to make for dinner.
We have so many Apron simple meals you can make.
Some of my friends like vanilla, but some like chocolate.
So we went 50-50.
You got it? Yeah.
4 miles. That's about how far I walk each day here.
And I walked out 100% happier than I was when I walked in.
That's why we've been #1 in customer satisfaction for 19 straight years. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Hey, Michigan, you know what's a dumb reason for firing someone? Because they're LGBTQ, any letter. So don't fire me for being gay. Fire me because of my gross negligence, my inability to respect authority figures, the fact that I've never shown up on time, the way I use the color copier on Tuesday nights, which is inappropriate. But don't fire me for being gay. There's plenty of good reasons.
And have about 22 years of human resource experience and have only been in this business about a year and a half. And I'm ready to leave. You can start again. That's me. Anyway, I don't have any business cards. Don't ever become a teacher. It's a horrible job. I hear you.
Wow. My name is Greg Nance. I work for towards whether it's education, planning, make trip or whatever it is that your plans are. We help develop strategies to put those plans in place and help you reach your goals. It's a pretty rewarding work that we do, and there's no charge to stay.
Part of my role is pretty much overseeing everything. So, I have been sitting down with part of this
Miko Evans right here. We're back with the winter season premiere of Miko Media live on location. And we're here at the Georgian Terrace, just got through completing the presentation for the newly formed organization, the Metro Atlanta Association of Professionals, formerly the Atlanta Executive Network. I'm standing right next to the new president of MAAP, Joshua Lorenz. Glad to have you back on the show, man.
Glad to be here.
Man, how does it feel to be in this new position, this new challenge, this new opportunity?
It's definitely an interesting opportunity. It's been a fun one. Relaunching an organization or a new name, I never thought that it could take so much effort, but I put so many hours, so much work into this, and so did the board, and it's amazing. It's truly an amazing opportunity.
Wow.
I couldn't be more thankful. I'm so excited for this year. It's going to be one heck of a 2014.
I know,
I can't wait to see how it goes.
Give us a little synopsis. I know you talked about it in the presentation, but just in case you kind of missed some things, give us a little synopsis of what to expect for the rest of the year.
So we're gonna keep with some of our events, like the speed networking event. We're gonna do that again. It's always a great event. The nonprofit showcase event, we're gonna do that again. So we get to bring in our nonprofits, and everyone gets to hear just about a bunch of the nonprofits in Atlanta, how to get involved, what they do. We're gonna get involved in our local charities. We're bringing in a program called Putting Charity Back on the Map. That's going to be our volunteer charity program, so we're going to implement that. We're going to roll with that. That's going to be a great opportunity for us. So we've got a lot of good stuff coming. We're going to keep up our Thursdays. We're going to keep up our brunches. We're going to do some brunches. It'll be a good year. We got a lot of good stuff coming. So
cool, man. Once again, for those of you that would like to join the new organization, please visit their official website, www.maapatl.org. Once again, that's www.maapatl.org. You should see it at the bottom of the screen as you're viewing our show.
That's 2 A's, 1 P.
Thank you. There's a map for that.
There's a networking. There's a map.
Yeah, there's a map for that now. So thank you so much, Joshua.
Gladly.
Man, I'm so proud of you, man. Just last year, we were just interviewing you. You were just the IT person,
IT director,
director for AEN, and now you're the president. So we're excited to see what's in store, man.
It's gonna be a good year.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
We thank you all so much for tuning in to our winter season premiere of Miko Media Live on Location. Please stay tuned for more great episodes throughout the course of the winter season and further out through 2014. Until our next episode, we'll see you soon.